Another like you is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Irreplaceable, inescapable. I am holding on to something that's
All right, we're
already
live.
disappeared.
Awesome. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Royal Danish Osa Cup. We are in the final loser bracket. We got some interesting matches coming up. My name is My Angel Mugus, and I will be joined here today by the Spanish goat Aleph. What's up, brother?
Hello, Chad. Well, it's a pleasure seeing you guys again. I'm really excited to, be able to commentate this really interesting match, Dixie against Jonah.
Yeah,
Two really good
the
tournament
Beast Jona.
players. But honestly, I don't want to say that this looks one-sided. I really want to believe that Jonah can actually upset Dixie today.
Well, if it was 2 years ago, I would have definitely thought it was one-sided because Tixie, the absolutely
Yeah.
Danish tournament goat, was at his peak at like 2022-ish. But these days, he's kind of washed up, and it gives chances for these newer players. The Beast Jonah, who has been performing absolutely insane throughout the Royal Danish Osa Cup. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what these guys can deliver.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited to see how well, the Beast Jonah is going to put up a fight against, Dixie, the tournament veteran. And I mean, if I recall right, I really haven't seen the Beast Jonah play that much tournaments. Like back then when Dixie was at his prime, back then, as you said, in 2022. But right now, I've seen him in a couple of tournaments. I've been seeing what he's been up to. And he's honestly showing us that he has been improving a lot. He has been working his ass out, and the results are showing. Like being able to end up in the finals bracket, it's honestly really impressive. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Going to a tiebreaker against Will, the old of old Danish goats. Before, you would think Pablo, it was like all about Will and Sport Lover, but Will always had that skill ceiling. He was so good. And what back then was really hard in like 2018, 17. But like, always, he can just get, just a natural good Osu player. He can just get on, be good at the game. He was very inactive, but then he came back and just immediately started to set new PP records for himself. That is top place. So getting to a tiebreaker, unfortunately losing. But again, going to a tiebreaker against Bill is no easy task. And going up against Tixie is just this new obstacle he will have to try and push forward. Or yeah,
Yeah,
and of course, if he wins, it will be a rematch against.
yeah, it's gonna
Will.
be a really interesting rematch. So I'm just gonna say it out loud. I really hope the Beast Jonah wins today, even though Dixie, he's been quite the really great tournament player. It's always nice to see the underdog, push up
Absolutely.
through the lower brackets and causing some upsets here and there. As you've mentioned before, Dixie right now he's not at his best moments. Like I've seen him play way better before. Like I even got the opportunity to play with him like years ago,
Oh,
and back then he was really scary. But right now, like I don't know, it probably is also because he's not as active as he was before. But stuff usually happens if he decides to keep playing the game. Maybe he can find himself improving again back at his old level. But right now, I'm not that sure.
yeah, no, it's confusing days, but yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I'm kind of tired of these washed-up veterans gatekeeping the Danish scene. It's time for
Yeah.
these younger players come in and throw out the mold and old garbage food in the fridge, and really showing, promise for the Danish scene because, we've been absolutely garbage in the OWC. I don't think we qualified for like 2 years in a row, and it's kind of embarrassing at this point. And it's continuously, full of these older players. Because there's just nothing else. I do think Beast Jonah did join this year, but unfortunately we still fell short. But they're still playing, they're playing a lot, they're improving, unlike these old dogs. But yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I'm praying for a good performance from Beast Jonah.
Although I've got to add, did they actually play an almost 9-star warm-up? That's honestly
Jesus.
something that's indeed a way to start a match,
Yeah, they gotta come in here warm. Who picked this? Tixie? Beast Jonah? Who's the madman?
I honestly, I think maybe Jonah picked this. I think. I mean, I don't see Tixie being the one who would usually pick an almost 9-star map. And from the other matches I've casted before that this Jonah was in there, he would always, put really hard maps that would always throw his opponents. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes his format.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. Beast Jonah absolutely loves playing these higher skill ceiling maps. Really showing off his incredible aim.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But of course, Tixie just putting on hidden, looking a bit washed. Troll. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be roasting him a little bit here. I do apologize.
Ooh, Dixie catching strays. But
someone's gotta be on their ass.
Yeah, honestly, it's about time. It's about
time. Throw out the trash.
Has, his moments of glory, as the best, probably one of the best Danish German players. But every once in a while, a little bit of banter, a little bit of trash talking isn't that bad. But yeah, honestly, Jonah. What is he doing? What the hell?
Okay. He did actually miss at the end of those jumps, but showing that he is human, thank God.
Yeah, honestly, that's one way to start off a match, showing dominance in a really, really hard map that features really, really difficult jumps. Like, look at those, he's hitting most of them.
Yeah, these triangle jumps are no joke.
Oh man. Like, it's so overmapped, it's funny.
I just realized it's the fucking No Mercy song. I don't know why, but I'm kind of...
2018 memories back when, the TikTok tools were starting to be a thing.
Good old meme songs.
Good old meme songs. Who doesn't love them?
I know. Beast Jonah absolutely destroying Tixie on this really hard aim map.
Getting a 100k lead on an almost 9-star map, it's honestly a really good way to start off.
Absolutely. And aim being also one of...
misses too.
Yeah, incredible. Tixie did play with hidden, but honestly, when it comes to Tixie, and if you're thinking about his prime, that should do no difference. He used to be such an incredible aim player and consistent at it. So Beast Jonah, kind of kicks his ass on this higher star rating warm-up map in aim.
Yeah, honestly, seeing 300k on an almost 9-star map is no thing. It's like most tournament players cannot even do this. So, that's basically showing you guys how well prepared these guys for late stage pools.
Absolutely. He's showing he is ready for the grand finals pools. He wants to see it. He wants to play it. All right, I guess that was the one and only. I don't know. I think they might have played a warm-up map before us, before we joined in. All right.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, a bit late.
We have been told that while we were setting up the stream, Tixie was setting up a warm-up that was longer than 4 minutes. Honestly, way to go, man. Way to go.
Being the troll that he absolutely is these days.
Classic.
Classic
Tixie.
Previous matches, I was kind of joking that he's been too busy killing Murlocs in World of Warcraft, but apparently he's switched out that love for another love. Now he apparently has been grinding League of Legends, doing anything but the thing O's do.
Man.
And also, he does have a project to submit Monday, but that is a shit excuse.
Okay, that's more understandable. I honestly don't like the League of Legends part, but it is what it is, man, I guess.
That's true, but he was like, well, I would rather play League of Legends anyway. So if I wasn't supposed to do this project work, I would be playing League of Legends.
Yeah.
He
Honestly.
does not have any motivation really to play Osu, unfortunately.
I mean, he has been playing tournaments for such a long time. It's about to be expected to, that the passion, the flame was starting to die out. Like, you can see new tournament players, like I've done tournament players, for example, Sobu, the guy that, has been destroying the competition lately.
Yep.
The guy that has been, really motivated to improve. And then you got people like, Tixie, hasn't been playing that much. He's not on his prime. He just found better things to do at this point.
That is true, and the scary thing is he can still, just show up and still get to the finals. Just
I mean,
shows a testament to how strong this guy used to be.
Exactly. Like, it wouldn't be like you would always think that this guy would always at least end up in the top 3 spot for sure, but will he be able to keep up? Because let me remind you guys, after this match, you gotta someone out of these two players has to face off Will, which again it is no easy match.
No, Will played against Carla the other day. Which, was an incredible match.
We almost had the tiebreaker, but unfortunately, Bill woke up and he said, "Yeah, we're not doing that today."
No,
not today, buddy.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But no, they have already rolled. They have picked their bans. Tixie did, of course, go for the usual tabbing ban. The Nomad 2, the Nomad 5, get those out of here. And we see thebeastjona banning the DT5 and the Hidden 4.
Anything gimmick related, honestly, not a big surprise. Although I gotta add, there are way more tapping maps left, so maybe Jonah is gonna have a good time, abusing Tixie on the tapping.
That is true.
Let's see how Tixie decides to pick first. I mean, if I was him, considering he decided to go hitting on a 9-star map, I think it's a safe choice to Nomad 4. I was about to say he maybe would pick a hidden map, but also Nomad 4 is one of his specialties at the end of the day,
Yep.
Really well-rounded tech player. But honestly, Jonah has also been pulling off some surprises. Also, this map has a couple flowing patterns, so Tixie can also no block on those. Just saying.
Absolutely, you're right. Well, thebeastjona is saying, "Blood, I have not practiced the pull."
Oh my god.
And Tixie being like, "League of Legends, Jesus Christ, what are we gonna be
All
with?"
of these players are trolling. Oh my god, you're supposed to play against Phil, and you're doing this. Come on.
God damn it, not thebeastjona 2. He's... Oh my god. Anyway,
Here's
it is
much
gonna
of the way.
Yeah. It's gonna be the first map. Nomad 4 seems to be Tixie's map pick.
And honestly, I'm expecting pretty big things coming from Tixie. These types of maps are, what he does best. And here we go. Jonah being the first one to break, and Tixie is running up with the FC.
Yep, scared of him note locking or finger locking, It is only 175 or 72, I should say, BPM, so he is no stranger to this BPM.
Honestly,
so thankfully, the low streams aren't gonna be that challenging to him.
Yeah, I mean, this map isn't really, in my opinion, I know I might sound kind of biased because I'm a tapping player, but I don't think this BPM should be too high or way too difficult for the non-tapping players, considering the card flow patterns and in-control things we're seeing right now. And he's just chilling right now.
Yeah, and it's just that first unfortunate miss from thebeastjona, because he has been holding on right now, and Tixie finds a miss. thebeastjona is holding on, giving him a chance to get back into it.
Yeah, oh, there he goes. There goes his chance. It's only 50k points away. Now they're both on the breaks. They can see their scores. Nerds might start to build up, but you never know. Maybe they're just chilling right now.
Tixie most likely is. You don't want to see that from thebeastjona if he wants a chance to get back into this. There's a quarter left and another slider break.
And I don't think there's enough time left for... I mean, maybe, I don't know, it's so close. But both of these players are just starting to break on nothing, and now with Jonah, he doesn't have the combat advantage anymore. I don't think there's enough time.
Absolutely not. And you know, Tixie sitting on a comfortable 70k score lead right now. You know, he will have to miss a lot more. And there is
Like his tablet should disconnect right now. And yeah.
Someone disconnect this man's PC. And you know, Tixie showing this old dog still got some tricks left in him. Winning the first map. Of course, his own map pick.
Yeah, but he should still be aware. Although it's only been one miss, but the lead is only by 76k points. Jonah, I think he's gonna definitely go with the tapping picks. He probably has had enough. You know, these types of tech maps are what usually Tixie plays better. But Jonah, however, he has the tapping advantage.
That's
And
true.
if I were him, it's a no-brainer, honestly.
Go into the DT2. Just get it.
Just get it, man. It's right
DT3.
there. And any
But-
of the tapping picks. Man, even DT4 as well.
Yeah.
You know,
there-
you got that finger control as well and stamina control.
There's a lot of possibilities, a lot of options here for Beastjona.
Yeah.
Which is why he's probably thinking about it a little bit, you know.
Well, you even got Hunrock 3 if you think about it. I mean, we got MedTech here, and Jonah has definitely put up a fight in this Nomad 4. Like, it's not a one-sided pick. And he's gonna go with the DT1, a year 10.4 map, you know, really made for the DT players out there. Otherwise, if you're not familiar with DT, you gotta crank the gamma all the way up, but honestly, I don't know how I'll prepare this Dixie for this map. I mean,
I don't know, maybe he is too washed to be able to read this higher AR, but you know, usually not a stranger to the DT1, as it's usually just aim and burst, so you know, something he's quite comfortable at.
yeah, for those who haven't played the pool, this DT1 isn't as any special map. It doesn't have any sort of gimmick whatsoever. It's just your average DT1. Maybe a couple bursts here and there. you decided when you watch it, but honestly, in my point of view, it's just a regular aim map, regular DT1, and we're just gonna start right off.
Yeah, this is your average DT1 for sure. I agree with you. And your average banger, if I have to say so myself as well.
Classic song.
Absolutely. But it's gonna be Beastjona looking to make it equal.
And let's see how both of these players decide to, you know, put up a fight with each other on this DT1. And Jonah with the first dump break. I mean, it's the beginning of the map, so it shouldn't be that detrimental to his score unless he starts missing more and more. You know how it usually goes.
Yeah, you know, some people would say tactical miss early on for the nerfs.
The usual, but honestly, Dix is looking pretty good so far. Like, he has the both combo and accuracy advantage, and he doesn't look too uncomfortable. Like, in fact, I think he even practiced this map, or he hasn't lost, you know, his higher reading skills.
Just a natural Ozu player apparently, because he's looking really good right now. Even though he said, oh my god, before going into this match, saying, I have a 400 millisecond reaction time right now, but those were lies, if anything, because he's hitting everything, and Beastjona missing at the end.
That's not good news for Jonah right there. I mean, Dixie doesn't even look that nervous. He's just cruising through the map right now.
Yeah, no, this is not what you want to start out with, being Beastjona. This is your first map pick. You want to get that point on the table.
And right now, I mean, both accuracies are really close, but still, Dixie has the advantage on both accuracy and score. And yeah, coming up to the second KI, but Jonah missed again. Oh, but
Finally, though, Tixie finds a miss of his own, but we're already halfway in, and he comboed through that entire section. And another miss. But Beastjona trades it.
yeah, I don't really see him that comfortable on this pick.
No,
He
might have
probably
been.
thought that Dixie, you know, would be far more uncomfortable on this TT1. Like, even the fact that it's AR 10.4, he maybe thought Dixie wouldn't be that comfortable. But now it stands for Jonah, so, you know, he probably has to FC the rest of the map.
Yep.
Like, there's
and
no other choice.
Tixie has definitely been giving openings here. It seems like he's falling apart, and
The
Beastjona
lead
is
getting
holding
closer.
on.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
can
over just yet.
And now we're going up to the last TI. The lead is getting closer and closer. Tixi is just losing points little by little.
Oh
Jonah with the miss. There goes his chance to take it back, but Tixi is still breaking. But I don't know if there's enough time.
I don't think so. It might have been over.
Oh, it's so close.
It's still a 30k score lead for Tixi though, and it's
gonna
not
be really
changing.
close. It's not changing, and I think that's gonna be it. That's the deal. It's gonna be the first breakpoint. Tixi with the DT1 lead.
Yep. That's so unfortunate. Tixi giving BeastJona a few openings, and Beast was trying to take advantage of it, but fell short. And Tixi is going to take the break point.
That's honestly no good news for Mr. Jonah. Like, given the fact that this guy has been playing League of Legends, it doesn't feel good to, have the first breakpoint against you, especially on a DT1 that's supposed to be your specialty. Like, we've just seen that warm up, that 9-star map. Jonah definitely has the skill for jumps, but he probably wasn't feeling that consistent, and now Tix is going to run off with the hidden 2 right away.
And he's even saying, I think this is a bad idea. but I'm denying to not pick it. And BeastJona, time to log in.
Honestly, let's see if he manages to lock in after those 2 losses.
Yep.
It's time for him to, lock in indeed and get those points back.
Yep, but then again, Tixi no stranger to Hidden 2, but I think BeastJona definitely one of the more comfortable players at Hidden 2 in the Danish scene.
And let's see how well they perform on this. This is going to be really close again.
Hopefully, hopefully.
I mean, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, we can see that both players are starting off so far so good. They are feeling like themselves on these Hidden 2 AR8, average rating pick.
Yep, this is a rare sight of watching 2 Danish players both comfortable at reading AR8 Hidden. Usually it's either a shit show or a one-man show, but both players are holding on here early on.
Honestly, I think this is gonna be the closest Hidden 2 we're gonna see, like, so far in the tournament.
Yeah, probably. And what a sight to behold. 2 Danish players both playing Hidden 2 well. This is so rare.
And now we're gonna start off with the first PI. None of these players, they don't want to break just yet. They just keep holding on to their combos, but Jonah's gonna be the first one to find the break.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. He was looking so good. Accuracy basically the same on both sides, sitting on nearly 99.
But unfortunately, Tixi is just gonna run away with the FC on that first PI. It would probably have to take him, a blown break, which he does! And now Jonah has the combo lead! What are we seeing?
Yep. There is plenty of time for BeastJona to get back into this. We're only halfway in, and the score lead that Tixi has gained was gonna disappear, but BeastJona finding a miss of his own.
Nah, they're just teasing us, man. They are actually teasing us. Who leaked the script, man?
Who made this script? Because it ain't good, Chief.
Yeah.
Both players missing on the same one.
What are we watching? Now it's gonna be who's gonna manage. They are both breaking at the same time, and now Tixi has the slight combo advantage, but the back and forth sliders make it break.
Yeah, but the combo advantage that BeastJona has right now isn't that big.
Will he have time to take it back?
Nope.
And he misses on the triple. What are we seeing right now? But the players are just missing back and forth.
Yeah, the ending here is so difficult, and those reverse sliders taking both players off guard. But the lead that Tixi gained early on, it's really gonna carry him through the end of this map, giving him the map point.
Yeah, that means that Jonah just had is gonna settle it. Tixi is gonna run off with the Hidden 2 victory, 3-0 for him. And
but
now Jonah, go with the DT2. It's right in front of you, man.
It is time.
It's looking at you with blinking eyes, man. Just do it. Do it. Either DT2 or DT4. It's for you, man.
Can I just say though, these 2 scores, man, like a 500k and 400k score, on a Hidden 2 from Danish players is so rare to see. And both players, probably one of the best players in Denmark to play the Hidden Two, playing against each other. What a sight to behold.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, of all the players Beastjona played it against, it's Tixi, infamously one of the best Danish Hidden Two players.
If not the best, honestly, considering
Yeah.
how well he was on his prime, he
Oh
could
yeah.
be probably the best Danish Hidden player out there. I literally cannot think of any other. I mean, maybe Sport Glover back in his prime, but
Oh, Spark Glover, but that's talking back in 2016.
yeah, back in the days, back when someone was just a child or something.
Yeah, he was still in the boom.
But yeah, honestly, Jonah is thinking this next pick through. I mean, what I just said, man. Man,
Well, he's not listening. He's definitely
Okay.
not listening.
wanting to go on an odd pick against Dixie is honestly a risky move.
Like, it really is.
All I'm saying is that if you wanted to go with Hard Rock 3, it's a bit of a mech tech, man. It's higher PPM, I don't know if Dixie has the stamina to play it. Maybe he can, maybe he doesn't, he can't, but
He might not have the stamina, but he can combo. This guy can combo. We might see like a Lovejohn against Polle. Nearly FC, 81% accuracy from Tixi. If anything.
yeah, I mean, I'm honestly believing in Jonah. Like, it's already 3-0. He has to, start to, scrape off some points.
Absolutely.
Or maybe a reverse sweep, who knows?
It could be, it's not over till it's over.
Exactly.
Beastjona has definitely, I think he's been picking more. Early miss for Beastjona?
Tactical miss.
Absolutely. But no, it seems like Beastjona has been picking more into, what he thinks he's a lot more comfortable on, rather than thinking about your opponent's skill set. Which, can be a fair play, but also a very dangerous game to play.
Exactly, like, honestly, back in his prime, Dixie, he will play these types of maps really, really well. So it's honestly up to him to, wake up from his slumber and, destroy Jonah. Or maybe it's time for Jonah to actually put up a show and make some upset.
Yeah, maybe he's just getting rid of the nerves right now.
Yeah,
As you go further into the match, the nerves do tend to disappear.
And yeah, honestly, the score lead is getting closer and closer. Like, Jonah doesn't even have the combo advantage, but he's slowly pulling it towards his side thanks to his accuracy. And Dixie with the first break.
And another one. Giving Beastjona a huge chance to gain a decent score lead right now if you can hold through this PI section.
Jonah is hitting everything, surprisingly.
And he's really
the first PI. Wow.
Yeah. Proving us wrong, proving that he can play this Hard Rock 4, because it is Tixi who's falling apart through that PI section.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, he's having some troubles to, trying to keep his combo. And not only that, Jonah has basically 2% more accuracy than Tixi, which, is gonna help him a lot in this map.
Absolutely. He has already gained 130k score lead.
And it's just getting farther and farther away from Tixi to get it down.
Yeah, can he, holding on at nearly 900 combo, can he make it 1000 holding through this second PI section?
Tixi misses again. Oh, Jonah breaks, but I mean, they basically traded at the same time, and Jonah has almost 200k points, and he hits that spike.
Beastjona's aim looking as good as ever right now. It is Tixi who's continuously finding misses, which ain't gonna help him whatsoever, because he is behind nearly 200k score. With only a quarter left in this map, there's not many chances left for Tixi.
I'm really surprised. Like, props to Jonah because he's playing this map really, really well. Like, also, I mean, Tixi's score is really good. Like, it's no easy feat, but he's finding breaks here and there. And Jonas is hitting these back and forths like it's no problem for him.
Yeah, man, absolutely beast on these alternating aim control maps.
Will he hit the ending? He won't, but honestly, I mean, considering how little map is left, that seals the deal. He has destroyed Tixi on this Hard Rock 4.
Absolutely. Finding some weak spots in this old dog. And, you know, I really enjoyed to watch that.
You love to see it.
Absolutely, finally getting a point of his own.
Really good score coming from Jonah. Honestly, well played on this one.
Absolutely, nearly 600k on this is no joke.
Yeah, it's no joke. Like, the map isn't free at all. I mean, unless you're a hard rock prodigy. Like, even I had trouble getting a decent score for the replay showcase.
Yep.
So Jonah, honestly, props to him because that play is really good. It's really good.
Yep, getting that score in match, so impressive.
Yeah,
But we are
only
gonna go
4
back to
misses.
Tixie's map pick now.
Let's see what he wants to open up with. I mean, there are 3 hidden maps left, and I don't really know if Jonah is gonna be matching, Tixie's end control with hidden, because at least back on his prime, Tixie's hidden was something, that you should be scared of.
Tixie can play anything hidden related except tapping.
Exactly. Anything that isn't tapping, you know for sure he's gonna destroy you.
Yep, and there are still 2 left. There's the hidden 1, the hidden 3. BeastJona did ban the hidden 4, knowingly probably that Tixie is so good on the hidden 4.
Yeah, honestly, I would ban a hidden pick against Tixie for sure, even if he is in his prime or not.
Yep. No, there is a lot of options left here for Tixie, and you know, RDOC still not a bad mod for Tixie either.
I mean,
except the RDOC 3, maybe it's a
yeah,
bad pick.
that 103, I don't think it's a really good pick for Tixie unless, he's been on the tapping right recently. Like, if I recall right, it's only like 210 BPM. Well, it's 210 BPM.
Mm-hmm.
And, ooh, Tixie with the DT3, the aim control pick. I mean, aim control and sliders.
And you know, that tech-ish DT map, we saw him really well on the D21, can't read the higher AR. You saw him play well on the Nomad 4, the tech map, so you know, not the worst map pick from Tixie.
Honestly, we can see some upsets coming from Jonah because, I mean, that Nomad 4, it was only a victory by 70k points. And maybe if Jonah, after this 104, maybe he's feeling himself more, he kind of got rid of the nerfs right away after, 4 maps. He can maybe put up more of a challenge for Tixie. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Because
finding his inner confidence.
The thing with this map is that you can miss on air. Like, I know you can miss on air on every single map, but the gimmick on this one is that the sliders
There's a lot of air on this map.
The sliders in here are just so annoying to hit, and of course you got even stacks on top of these sliders, so you blink, you miss it. You can probably just slider break on air, so you have to be really careful on those.
Yep, do not blink. Is the takeaway, I suppose.
Yeah, but so far, Tixie is gonna run off with the accuracy advantage, but at the end of the day, it's just the beginning of the map. Maybe Jonah hasn't had the best beginning out there.
Yeah, don't get fooled by the early ag. You know, we saw probably always with really good accuracy early on, but he still fell short on a lot of the maps.
And now, I mean, the map is really short. It's only 2.5 minutes, and Tixie's gonna start off with an early break, not even into the first TI yet. Will Jonah be able to get a clear advantage then?
Little troll miss from Tixie, missing on air as you were talking about, basically.
Meanwhile, Jonah is just hitting these sliders like it's nothing. I mean, Tixie is also getting a recovery for himself, and Jonah is actually gonna break again.
Yep, and that recovery you talked about is really gonna help Tixie right now, because he is hitting these sliders right now, looking to gain in on that lead.
Oh, but he's missing every single slider, and that honestly isn't gonna do much favor to his accuracy. But at the end of the day, combo is king, and it doesn't matter if you got like 90% accuracy. If you FC a map, it doesn't matter if you got like a 95% F rank. If your opponent has a higher combo than you, it's basically over. And honestly, Jonah has to keep holding on with his combo if he wants to win this kick. His accuracy is still really good, but Tixie is making a really good recovery. But again, this last TI can also make some upsets. Again, blink, you miss it.
Yep, Tixie has gained in on this advantage from thebeastjona, but can he hold through this second Ki section? Because it is the last one.
Both of these players are feeling really confident. None of them they want to break yet. Like they're hearing this like it's nothing.
A miss right now from either player, and it's a done deal.
It's gonna settle it, but none of these players are gonna miss, and I don't think there's enough time for Jonah to bring it back, even if he FCs the ending. And I think that settles it.
Yep. Jesus, both players holding through the entire last section. There was two unfortunate misses from both players. Even a slider break actually from thebeastjona.
Yeah, an S rank coming from Jonah, and what I've talked to you about before, it doesn't matter if you got like a 95% S rank, if your opponent has a higher combo than you, it's basically over. Even though the difference was like only 70k points again on another tech map.
Yeah, two incredible scores, really. Honestly, 710k and 630k. No easy task for either players.
Yeah, like these maps are no easy feat to, get that high score, especially in match. Like, again, Jonah's score was also really impressive considering it was only just a dumb slider break that basically sentenced him. But again, even though we're only, it's 4-1, most of these picks have been really close. Like, it hasn't been that one-sided at all.
Absolutely not, and you shouldn't take that away from thebeastjona, because he has been performing incredible well on all the maps that has been picked so far. Unfortunately, as you say, he has just fell that slightly shorter than Tixi. But we are gonna go into thebeastjona's map pick now, and he'll have to win it. Another break point. Oh god, this guy. Stop with these brave picks, but I love it when they prove the commentators wrong. And I do, for the love of God, hope he's gonna prove us wrong again. The Hard Rock 4 was a risky pick, and the hidden one, I'm gonna say it again, a risky pick. But again,
honestly, such a risky pick, yeah.
Yep, hoping he's gonna prove us wrong again, because he's gonna need this map point.
Yeah, he's gonna really need this. I mean, you gotta add that the DPM is 240, so maybe he can find some sort of weakness in Tixi. Maybe he can find some breaks in, some of these streams in there. But at the end of the day, most of the map is just awkward aim. And Tixi, one of the best, if not the best hidden player in the country, back in his prime, of course. Will he be able to, keep the name for himself, or will Jonah snatch the title away from him?
You know what, I hope so. And it's gonna come down to now. thebeastjona gonna need this point, and he's gonna also need a break point eventually. If he loses this one, Tixi is only one map point away from match point, and it will be a little bit too early for that.
Yeah, I feel like it's way too early, but actually both players are gonna miss at the same time. Wait, no, it's what?
Both players struggling right now at this beginning. It is a very ruthless beginning, though, that it has to be said.
Yeah, and now both players have really similar combos, but Tixi again with the slight combo advantage. But both accuracies aren't really that good. But, Tixi is finding some act drops here and there, and that will not affect him whatsoever because the score lead is just getting closer. It's edging right there. But we're gonna start off with the first Ki, and let's see how well these players hold off.
Yep. A miss from either player can be detrimental, and it's Tixi finding the first one. And he's trying to hold on. He cannot. Trades it. Both players finding one unfortunate miss through that Ki section, and Tixi with another.
What is going on right now?
Both players misreading these square jumps, these very awkward aim jumps. And it is thebeastjona coming out of it with the upper hand.
They are gonna give me a heart attack, bro. I swear to God, Tixi with another dumb break. This is not good news for him.
Absolutely not, and it's thebeastjona again proving us wrong, showing that he can take on these maps that Tixi used to be a beast on.
I blame the BPM in here, honestly. But yeah, now even more hard jumps. Both of these players are hitting them like it's not waiting.
joking
Okay.
in our own words. Both players, especially Tixie, finding a chain miss.
This pick is actually closer than what I expected. Again, Dixie with this slight combo advantage. I don't know if there's enough time for him to bring it back. Jonah
No.
has to have a lot of jump breaks in order for him to take it back. Let's see how well they hold up on this last section of the map.
You know, there's been a lot of dumb breaks, so it's not impossible. Tixie will just have to lock in. But thebeastjona has locked in himself. As I said, he locked out.
It's gonna run off to Dixie's side. Just by little. Dixie has to break on air. Have
It's only a
mercy on the guy.
25k score lead. He can catch up.
None of these players are breaking so far. Oh, Dixie breaks!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jonah, just by nothing, is gonna win this hidden one. Just by 30k points.
That was getting down to the wire. If Tixie could have held on to that combo, maybe, just maybe, he would have caught on to thebeastjona's scores. But unfortunately, he does, or we should say fortunately for thebeastjona, he did find a miss, and thebeastjona did manage to pull it home.
Dude, both of these guys are actually gonna give me a heart attack. I can't, man. Like, what have we just seen?
I'm not sure. I think both players kind of, shit the bed in this map. Even Side Jonah saying he got a 900k on his side read, but tournament moment.
Yep, tournament moment.
Yep.
Oh man, but still, 900k on this map. Damn.
Yeah, that
Well,
is incredible.
Well, at least it wasn't a breakpoint. At the end of the day, it was a win for Jonah on that pick. So now let's see what Dixie is gonna pick.
Yep, and thebeastjona is gonna be looking for that breakpoint eventually. And maybe, just maybe, it will be this one, hopefully, because Tixie is gonna go into the Nomad 6.
Ooh, interesting. The low AR pick.
Big gimmick, and we just saw on the Hidden 2, both these players quite comfortable on the low AR.
I mean, if you practice this map, it shouldn't be that hard, especially if you're like really good on low AR. And what we just seen, like both of these players did really well on the Hidden 2. I'm expecting some close points in this pick. I mean, I don't really know how well Jonah does on Nomad low AR, but again, I only know that Tixie used to be a beast, especially on the gimmick maps.
Yeah, but we have seen some of that beast still inside of him. He's not totally washed. He is still in there hidden. But, thebeastjona, if you can read hidden AR8, for the love of God, you better be able to read AR8 without hidden.
Yeah, you should. You should. I would honestly be really confused if you didn't know how to read AR8 Nomad, but you could do it with hidden. Like, the only weird reading thing in this map, in my opinion, are like the weird rhythms that they sneak into these, so-called streams, like all patterns, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. Gonna come down to the tabbing control, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can see that both of these players feel really oh my god! Dixie with the first break on air.
And that's good news for thebeastjona, even though it is early on, but it is one of the shorter maps. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Jonah is still holding on to that combo, but let me remind you guys, there is still more map, and there are a couple of weird rhythms that any player can definitely find a dumb break. And that player is gonna be Dixie and Jonah.
Jonah does trade it eventually, but he is still looking good on the accuracy. Look at that, 98, well 97 now, against Tixie's 92, nearly 93.
Let me remind you guys, this was Dixie's pick, and Jonah is just cruising through this.
Absolutely, already halfway into this, thebeastjona has gained that solid lead right now. He'll need to run it just a tiny bit more to secure it.
I mean, right now, Dixie with this slight advantage, will he have enough time to bring it back? Because his accuracy is not going to do him any favors whatsoever. And Jonah doesn't seem he wants to break either.
Nope.
Dixie with another break, and I think that's gonna settle it. That's gonna seal the deal. I don't think there's enough time for him to bring it back unless Jonah has a lot of unfortunate misses, which he does have now, but is there enough time?
Not sure, but another miss from him ain't gonna help him whatsoever. It is only an 86 score lead right now. 86k, I should say.
But it's getting closer and closer. Accuracy doesn't seem to matter that much. It only seems to be stalling, and now Jonah has to hold that combo if he doesn't want to lose. And Dixie with another break. And I think, oh, wait.
Nah, there ain't no way. There is no time left.
Way, right?
There's nope, there ain't no way. thebeastjona was looking for a breakpoint and he found it on the Nomad 6.
Jonah. Oh, man.
Incredible performance from him.
Yeah, really well played coming from Jonah. Honestly, a bit of a surprise. But I mean, as what we've just seen on that hidden 2, Jonah definitely seemed that he was comfortable playing low AR, and he definitely showed us that, he's that guy on low AR.
He is that guy. He is that gimmick guy. But yo.
Another upset. Now this time it's Jonah's turn to get the breakpoints. 2 in a row so far, I think.
Absolutely, great news for thebeastjona, something to get his momentum going. Now he knows there is still a chance for me in this match.
And
I've gotten a breakpoint of my own.
Ooh, he's gonna go with the Hard Rock 1. Yeah, Jonah is gonna go with the Hard Rock 1 straight away. Okay.
Well, he did, show promise on the Hard Rock 4. And, there's been multiple times where we're like, well, this should be in favor of Tixie. But, thebeastjona has definitely shown promises even on those maps, so I'm not even gonna question any of his map picks anymore.
Yeah, I mean, so far Jonah has definitely surprised us on some of his picks. Although I gotta ask, this map is again really easy to miss on air, and as you guys will see on the KIs, there are a couple of weird aim patterns followed by some weird streams, so it's gonna be up to both of these players to be prepared for those patterns, because even though it's a simple aim map, like a simple Hard Rock 1, if you find yourself distracted, you can find a miss really easily, so good luck to them.
Absolutely, and I do wish Tixie very much good luck, because you did say, if you are not prepared for some of these patterns, you will most likely miss. And I know for a fact that Tixie has definitely not been practicing.
And again, Jonah hasn't practiced either, if we remember what we've just seen in the beginning of the match. None of these players have prepared the pool at all, so it's gonna come to, who's more prepared for a side raid at this point.
Yeah, but it's all coming down to the raw skill.
I mean, so far, we can see that it's really close. Both players almost have the same accuracy. But Jonah, first break.
Early days, thankfully.
Yeah.
Tixie has been known to find misses of his own, and as I said, he does, giving thebeastjona a little chance to get back into this at the very least.
That's not good news for Tixie, and he breaks yet again, starting off with the first PI. And let's see how well they hold up. Tixie with another break. Meanwhile, Jonah apparently is holding on to his combo. He hits those hard patterns, and he exits off the first PI with that combo and accuracy advantage. It's a 94.5 against an almost 99% run. This is not looking good for Tixie right now.
Absolutely not. thebeastjona looking like the beast that he is on this Hard Rock 1. That accuracy is so good, and Tixie has fallen apart. Washed away as the watch player that he is, not looking strong on the Hard Rock 1 anymore.
And yeah, both players found the break almost at the same time, but almost that 100k lead coming from Jonah, and that accuracy advantage is gonna make favors to him. But again, he's still finding some breaks here and there, and the second PI just started. More space jumps, he's finding breaks here and there, while Tixie is recovering his combo, which might be cut up. Never mind.
I was about to say I might have spoken a little bit too early, but here Tixie is falling apart once again, unfortunately for him. And thebeastjona is holding on to a slight combo right now, but as I said, it disappears into air.
And so far we're going to another build-up, a slower section that, I mean, any player can find a dumb break, but I really doubt that both of these players might find a dumb break unless, you know, they want to give us content right now. But so far, Dixie with his slight combo advantage, it can honestly settle anything in this last section.
That miss from beastjona is giving Tixie a chance to get back into this map. Can he take advantage of it with another miss from beastjona? The score lead is disappearing for the beastjona with another miss.
It's getting closer and closer towards Dixie's side, and he's not missing yet. There might be just enough time for Dixie to take it back. He hits those streams. Jonah is trying to hold on to the combo, but Dixie gets a break. And I think that's it.
I think so indeed. Again, you know, showing a chance to get back into the map at the very end, but again finding a miss at the very end.
And now both players are tied 4-4. Amazing comeback coming from Jonah. He has definitely woken up, and there we go. Wait, Dixie with the DT2? Oh, it might be over.
You did say not that long ago, I am pissed, I want to play speed. And he actually goes with the DT2 pick. This man is trolling.
We have seen some upsets coming from Jonah. All I'm saying is that it might not be a crazy idea that we might see a point in DT2 coming from Dixie. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe he's wanting for speed, you know, maybe the League of Legends gameplay gave him more dexterity in his tapping hand. Oh, no.
Oh, a brave pick here from Dixie, for sure.
I don't think it's a really good idea wanting to pick a stamina speed map against, you know, someone that is comfortable playing tapping, or at least, you know, he's more comfortable playing tapping than you are.
Definitely a little troll pick from Dixie. You cannot lie about that.
Oh,
well, let's see, you know, beastjona has been picking into things that Dixie should be comfortable on, and, you know, that might be the play. Dixie doing the same now. Maybe it will pay off.
Wait, but Jonah with the early break. Both players are actually having trouble trying to maintain their accuracies, and wait.
We're gonna be seeing some combo gaming. Oh my lord.
Hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook, chat. Because we're seeing some action coming from Dixie for the DT2.
You know, accuracy pretty much the same, and Dixie with the early combo advantage with that unfortunate miss from beastjona. Oh! Dixie does a break.
And now Jonah just gonna run off with the combo advantage. He had that dumb break at the beginning. I'm not implying that he might not find another break in the first PI. Anything can happen. Maybe we can see some more combo games coming from Dixie. But I mean, both players are actually keeping the same accuracy, so let's see how well Jonah tries to hold on to his combo.
Jonah is holding on to a very good combo right now, but he will have to hold on a bit longer if he wants to secure this point. And that is from Dixie, though.
I don't think it's gonna make favors to him. Jonah is just running off with the combo and score advantage. Dixie with even more dumb breaks. I don't think it might be possible.
I definitely think beastjona looks to be running away with this right now. He is holding on. He's looking for that 1000 combo.
He's still holding on. You can tell that he's getting nervous, or at least he's getting tired from that tapping action here and there. But he does get to the 1000 combo, and I don't think Dixie can do much left.
I don't think there's anything left for him. This was definitely a troll pick, a mispick, if anything. There's a quarter left, but Jesus, beastjona is holding on to such an incredible combo right now. Taking the score away, but he does eventually find a miss.
But I don't think there's enough time left for Dixie to take it back. Oh, what was that slider break? And I think we're gonna see a break point for Jonah again.
Yeah, for once in this matchup, he's gonna take the lead.
Yeah, Dixie, he isn't that comfortable on the DT2, you know, classic Dixie. And Jonah, however, getting that almost 630k score Which honestly, even though his accuracy could be better, it's still a good score.
A zero miss from 60, missing on the
Oh my
sliders.
god. Hey, Loak edge rank. Loak edge rank.
Yeah, true that.
I think he's getting tired of playing right now. He might be giving up.
Maybe, he's like, I gotta get back on the Rift. League of Legends is
Or
waiting for me.
or maybe they're just teasing the tiebreaker. Who knows?
I could be, potentially.
But I honestly, after 3 breakpoints in a row for Jonah, that doesn't do good things to your mental, especially after a scenario that we've seen that Tixie was winning 4-1 against Jonah. He managed to get 4 more points in a row. Telling
Yep.
this guy, hey, it's not over yet.
True, Beastjona has definitely found himself in this match.
And he picks DT4. I was about to say, oh, he picks DT3 again. He wants to win that. But no.
Hey, it's good talk, why not?
He indeed has seen that he has, a clear advantage on the tapping. And now DT4, a finger control, and stamina map. It's like 210 BPM. I don't know how well. I mean, considering that DT2 didn't have that much stamina, it was more of a burst control and speed. Let's see how well Dixie holds up with the 210 BPM stamina.
Well, it is a banger, as he says, question mark banger, but no, 60, I don't think he's going to be looking too comfortable on this, at least accuracy-wise. I think he will manage to get combo, but Beastjona, he's definitely found a weakness here, and he's going to be looking to make it to match point.
Although, let me add something. Even though you might have the tapping, this is a map which, as in DT3, it's not as gimmicky as DT3, but still, you can find a lot of breaks because there are a lot of finger control stacks on top of sliders. And, that makes things harder to, if you're not that consistent, you might find breaks on air.
That's true.
Like, you might have the best tapping in the world. Like I'm even comfortable in this BPM, but I was having okay. Never mind.
Not looking too good, This is kind of what I expected, but maybe it's just like calibrating the BPM. There is a chance.
Maybe,
But Tixie is starting out really bad here.
I mean, it could happen like Fia, just a little misinput in the beginning, but man, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all.
Absolutely not. A clear combo and accuracy advantage here early on for the Beastjona.
So far, Jonas is gonna run off with the combo advantage. Dixie just trying to get it back. He manages to hit some of his streams, but he finds a break on sliders. I mean, Jonah finds breaks too, but it doesn't look that doable.
Beastjona's gonna need to find a lot more misses if Dixie wants to get a chance to get back into this map.
Because so far, I mean, Jonah is actually finding some breaks here and there, and it's gonna be Dixie who's gonna FC the last section of this first KI. I mean, the lead is only by 60k points. Maybe
There's still chances for Dixie.
It's not over yet. We're not even halfway through the map. Something coming from Dixie.
You will. Oh, Beastjona with another miss, giving a huge chance for Dixie to gain the lead here.
Let this guy cook, actually. Let this guy cook.
Unfortunately, overburned.
And Jonah, he's just gonna start hitting everything in this PI. Dixie, he tried to get it back.
He was getting a decent combo, but Beastjona did find a miss though. It's not over just yet.
Oh man, this does not look good at all for Dixie. I mean, there's 1/3 of the map remaining, and again, Jonah doesn't have that much combo left. And if he keeps finding some tough breaks, we can see something. I honestly want to believe in, Dixie getting a point in a tapping map, but we gotta wait.
No, we did see it. Oh, Jesus, both players finding a miss in that stream, but that's only going to be in the favor of Beastjona.
Yeah, honestly, considering the amount of map that's left and with that dumb break coming from Dixie, I think that's just gonna seal the deal, and now it's up to Jonah to, you know, try to get his combo. Both players are just breaking at the same time, but Jonah with that 95% score against a 90%, I mean 91, there's nothing left for Tixie to do. It's just over for him.
It is over. He is trembling on these streams, unfortunately, and it is going to be Beast Jonah making it to match point, and it's going to be Tixie looking for another 2 points to make it to tiebreaker.
And match point for Jonah. Wait, what are those points? What are those points coming from Tixie? Oh, oh.
Whoop.
We do a little trolling. We do a little trolling.
We do like a little trolling.
Well, now it's all up to Tixie to, you know, get 2 more points in order to force a tiebreaker, but
It's not
again,
impossible. You know,
it's
you
not
got to remember,
impossible.
Hard Rock Free, you know, is still left for Beast Jonah to pick for his next pick. So it's gonna come down to this map pick here. Tixie will, you know, he will. It's not looking good for Tixie. Let's say it like that.
It's not looking good at all for him. And he's gonna go with hidden 3? Oh no, that's Tixie. That's Tixie. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Tixie. Understandable. Understandable.
I thought Jonah picked hidden 3 and I was like, what? No, but yeah, this map is usually, you know, what Tixie plays best. So I'm expecting this from him. I mean, don't give up just yet. The match isn't over.
Absolutely not. It's not over yet. Hopefully Tixie will take this one home, but you know, Beast Jonah hasn't been a stranger to hidden, and he's not a stranger to alternating either.
Yet again, you gotta consider that Tixie has been the OG on these types of maps, especially with hidden. And it's all up to him to, you know, either show us that he still got it or he is indeed washed.
Yeah, indeed.
Ooh, I'm
It's
going
actually Beast Jonah finding a miss at the end of that flow stream right there.
Now it's all up to Tixie to just take it back and show it. Oh no.
Unfortunately.
Good, man. That is not gonna.
No, it's pretty even right now. It is Beast Jonah with the combo advantage. Early days as per usual, but that accuracy advantage for Beast Jonah right now is looking so good.
Yeah, honestly, that early act drop coming from Tixie is not gonna do him any favors. He is able to, you know, get that combo back, but Jonah, however, he doesn't want to let it go just yet.
Oh, he's holding on to this. Trying to gain a good early lead.
And none of these players, they don't want to break this yet. They're just hitting this first PI like it's nothing. And they're gonna actually exit this PI with the combo. Oh man.
Jesus. Beast Jonah was sitting at 99% accuracy, but he finds a miss.
Oh, but Tixie with 570 combo. It doesn't matter how good your accuracy is. We've just seen it before on other picks. If Tixie runs off with the combo advantage, and Jonah with yet another miss, the lead is getting closer and closer towards Tixie's side, and he's not missing. Oh
my god. Right before he takes the lead, Tixie finds a miss, but Beast Jonah trades it. So the match right now, very close. It's only a 3k score lead for Beast Jonah due to his accuracy.
The lead is only not even by 3,000 points. Both players almost have the same combo, but Jonah has the accuracy advantage while Tixie has the slight combo lead. And with that miss coming from Jonah, Tixie's hitting everything, and he's gonna run up with the score lead. And now,
Just like that, Tixie has gained a 50k lead.
Just like that. Now, Tixie has the same accuracy almost as Jonah, just in that section. And I think that's gonna settle it.
Pretty much, you know, with that miss from Beast Jonah and Tixie sitting on an incredible combo here near the ending of nearly 500, has already gotten himself a 100k score lead. It's pretty much a done deal. He is going to take this one home.
He does find the break right at the end, but he would have to play really bad this ending section with, you know, the
There's
pinnacle
no
soul.
way. There's no
way,
shot.
right?
No shot.
There's no way, right? Okay.
Nah,
He hits that
450k, really impressive coming from Tixie. And he indeed is going to show us that he still has that dog in him.
He's still got that dog in him for sure. It might be an old dog, but it's still a watchdog. But you know, we are gonna go into Beast Jona's map pick now, and he's gonna be looking to close this match out before tiebreaker. And you know, I think it's gotta be the Hard Rock Free.
Yeah, it has to be Hard Rock 3. We've just seen the clear lead on the DT2 and DT4. And the next tapping pick that isn't banned is just Hard Rock 3. And there we have it!
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Yep. To be expected, you know, Tixie's definitely been showing weaknesses on the tapping. So if Beast Jona wants to close it out on anything, it has to be the Hard Rock Free.
For sure. I mean, it's 198 BPM, which I might think that maybe, I mean, Tixie back in his prime, he would probably stream 200 BPM.
Well, on a good day, if he's mentally told him he could.
I don't know. In the state that he is right now, he's gonna be able to stream 190 BPM. Like,
it's a tall order.
The streams aren't that long, but it's Tixie what we're talking about.
It is indeed. But we're gonna go into it. The potentially last map before a tiebreaker, or it's gonna be Beast Jona closing it out on the Hard Rock Free. Can Tixie find that old cat in him? A little cat burger reference.
Those who know.
Those who knows.
And what?
Oh, Tixie, you fucker.
my God.
There's no way you got a slider break on that. There's actually no way.
How? Bro, how?
Christ.
Okay. Get this man out of here.
This guy's trolling.
This guy's trolling.
No way.
What is he
Well,
doing?
oh, Beast Jona's out for the victim.
Another man! What are we watching?
Oh god, well, we're still getting into it. It's a quarter way into it. It is a short map. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh jeez, the accuracy advantage on the side of Beast Jona is looking good.
Oh my god. Yeah, that clear accuracy indeed. I mean, it's not... Anything can happen. We've just seen that comeback on the hidden 3. Maybe, just maybe, Tixie can wake the fuck up and, you know, lock in for these streams. He doesn't think he wants to break on this so far.
He is holding on.
But that accuracy isn't helping him whatsoever.
We're not the space stream.
Yeah, GG's. Shut this guy's PC down. It's over. It's over.
Beast Jona is holding on through these stream sections. Holding a 500 combo, nearly a 98% accuracy, but he does find a miss eventually. But I don't think that's gonna help him or help Tixie as much as
I don't think there's enough time for Tixie to take it back.
No,
Jona has to
unfortunately.
probably stop playing in order for him to, you know, try to lose at this point.
And I can't believe it, but once again, we're gonna fall one match short before a real tiebreaker.
Oh my god, what is Tixie doing? Just get this man out of here. Get him to the retirement home. It's over for the guy. It's okay, man. Happens to the best of us.
Someone find a wheelchair. This guy has been washed and cleaned because he's out of this tournament, and Beast Jona will take him out.
Pita has indeed come to Tixie's house and has taken the burger out of, you know, he has taken the cat out of the burger.
Real
And, well, Jona is gonna be the winner against Tixie, the old veteran, and he's gonna face off Bill in just 50 minutes. And he wants to play League of Legends.
Tixie immediately be like, League of Legends time.
I
This
can play League now.
motherfucker.
Let's go. Like, come on, man.
Yep, nope. Throw this guy out of the tournament. You know, most of the times I would say I am sad to say goodbye to them, but, well, you know, still I am, you know, potentially again, you know, just like Paul, another old veteran of the Royal Danish Host Cup, of the Danish scene. You know, we don't know where they will be next year. We don't know if this was their last appearance. And it was impressive to see, even though he never really practiced, he's pretty much out of the game, he still managed to perform this well in the finals and, getting to this stage. So, absolutely hats off to you, Tixie. You played well for an old dog, but it is time for the new young blood to shine and rise. It is Beast Jonah coming through with the victory. Congratulations, a beast performance from you, and exciting match coming up for you here in 50 minutes. A rematch against I Am Vil.
Yeah, honestly, we've just seen Jonah taking out, an old goat. Now, will it be time for him to do it again against Vil? Get that revenge? Or will Vil, gatekeep the top 3 yet again?
Yeah, looking at, their performances, we saw Vil play against Polle in the pool. I think Beast Jonah actually has some scores that would beat out I Am Vil. So, there are some good chances for Beast Jonah to get into that losers grand finals.
And well, it will all come down in 50 minutes. And,
Be better or be square, guys. You don't want to miss it.
You absolutely don't. Last time these two played, it did end up in a tiebreaker, so let's hope. Now we've been cheated for a tiebreaker twice with less than 1 point, unfortunately. So I hope for an absolutely amazing game from these two players. And yeah, be sure to tune in. Got any last words?
all I gotta say is good luck to Jonah and Vil, because they indeed are gonna need it. It's not gonna be a one-sided match at all. It's gonna be, even if we've just seen a really close match coming from Tixie and Jonah, I'm expecting even more things in this match.
Absolutely same. So yeah, be sure to tune in for that, guys. It's gonna be here in 47 minutes. And yeah, stand by and see you guys then.
See ya.
Adios.
need some music.
I got the music.
I need a melody.
So here's a melody.
Can you feel the music and the melody? I can feel it moving through my whole body.